Alright, so we've just arrived in Lisbon, collected our luggage, got the 2 bikes here.
And then we're going to try and put the bikes
We're going to try and put
together.
them here. It's about a 7.2k ride to our Airbnb.
I think,
So,
yeah, I think there is a chance that some sort of official will come over and be like, what the fuck are you doing? But
yeah, we're going to have a crack.
we're going to have a crack.
It'll be fun, I think. Worst case, we can just put everything back in the boxes and get it in a minivan. But yeah, it officially starts now.
We've created a bit of a mess. But all of this is going in bags that we're going to put onto the bike.
Alright, so one bike's done, on to the next one.
I'm packing everything into our panniers and our bags. So what are you doing?
So I'm just using the box as a makeshift stand. It just makes it a little bit easier. So now I can let go.
And it doesn't fall.
Yeah. Alright guys, we're all done. We had a big mess here, but now it's 2 nicely packed bikes.
I feel so happy. And it only took 3 hours. I think it was 3 hours.
The bikes are extremely heavy. This is the heaviest we've ever had our bikes. And currently there's no water or food in the bikes either. And it's super heavy without that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really have anything to say. It's going to be tough. But yeah, we're going to start riding to our place in Lisbon soon.
Oh, it's kind of warm. Oh no, it's cold now. It's good. Mild temperature.
Technical difficulty.
Tech diff. We haven't gotten very far. Oh god, that's going to be such a meme if it doesn't work. The GPS thinks we're in Colombo, which is not true. We're back to regular programming.
GPS acquired. That
GPS.
took a bit longer than...
Took a little bit longer than was comfortable.
Which made us quite
It thought we were in Colombo for like a full 5 minutes. Anyway, now we're in Lisbon, so see you at the Airbnb. Okay, we've gone like 1 kilometer and we're alive.
Yeah.
Still,
We're a bit nervous.
we crossed a lot of large roads.
The roundabouts feel
Wrong.
a bit too scary because, I don't know, everything's just the opposite way.
We're on a cycle path and we just follow this basically, I think, till we get to our Airbnb.
We have successfully arrived at our Airbnb.
We had some trouble finding it, but
We're in.
we
Made it. This is a living area.
This is huge, I think.
And then there's a staircase down to the bedroom.
Okay, well, I'm starving.
Yeah. Pretty hungry. So we have this place for tonight and tomorrow night. And then we're homeless. Today and tomorrow I will be doing some route planning and figure out like campsites we could sleep in. If we find somewhere that we can wild camp, if it looks safe, we'll probably have a go. But the route we're doing in Portugal is pretty busy because it's coastal, but it's off season. So I think should be a bit cheaper. Alright guys, it's our first meal in Portugal and we came to this like really cute cafe.
I looked on Google Maps for like a Portuguese restaurant and we went to a few. One was closed, one looked a bit trash, and then we walked past this place and it's like the cutest cafe and really gourmet.
Say what
That's
we
called
ordered.
grilled cheese. That's cheese croquettes and then that's grilled peppers.
Do you want to explain what you...
So gourmet.
Yeah.
And it's probably really expensive.
We justified it because we didn't pay for a taxi today to get to our Airbnb. From the airport, yeah, with the airport tax, it could have been easily 40 euros. So, yeah, that money we saved is spending on food. Good morning. It is day 2 for us in Portugal today. We woke up.
At 6:30. We did pretty well. Like, we slept for about 12 hours last night, so
Yeah.
that's the goal.
Today the plan is go to an outdoor shop, get some rain pants because we don't have any rain pants. And tomorrow for our ride, there's meant to be a bit of rain. So we just want to make sure we're a bit dry for it. It's currently 16 degrees, which is not a bad temperature, but it's windy, so it feels colder than yesterday.
We're just about to walk past like a palace or something.
Oh yeah, it's actually quite cool.
Some sort of spectacular building.
Cool thing about Portugal is like there's all these blue tiles like this with artwork in it. And if my memory is correct, I think it's like North African influence. The wars here used to be like just the Portuguese fighting North African wars, and yeah, when you go, especially like go down south of Spain, you see a lot of that architecture. We came to a decathlon and we found rain pants.
They're so cheap.
Yeah, decathlon is
They're
very
probably
cheap.
really bad quality, but
These ones are $15.90. We don't know the quality, but based on the price, probably not good. But it's not like we're not gonna wear it every day.
no.
Just emergency rain.
There's a comparison. Just trying on some pants right in the middle of the shop. But they are meant to just go, you don't even have to take your shoes off, you can just put them straight on.
Nice.
Good morning! It's our first day of riding today and it's raining and Dilshan has a sore throat.
I am getting sick.
He's not well. But we're just gonna do it. We've looked.
One EuroBike tour.
That's it. And we don't know how far we're gonna go. We're just gonna attempt to maybe do like 30 kilometers. We looked at some apps and my app said that the rain is meant to stop in 9 minutes. And so I would like to hold on to that. But I think we're going to be here for another like good 30 minutes just packing. So the apartment we're staying in has these, it's like ground level, right? And it's got windows looking out, and so you can see people walking past. And for the full first day, we thought no one could see us. And then if you turn on all the lights and it's outside, it's dark, you can see right inside the apartment. So that's pretty embarrassing, but you live and you learn. So our first stop will be the ferry across to the other side of the harbour.
Alright, EuroBike tour has kicked off. We're behind some, famous Lisbon square with a big statue behind me. But yeah, it is raining heavily and what a way to start our trip. So next up we're going to catch the ferry over. Ferry comes every 10-15 minutes, so we'll just go line up. We're getting on the ferry. Unfortunately for us, no views because it's raining. How do you feel, Lil? Wet. Yeah. We are quite wet.
First coffee break of the day. We've got a Portuguese tart. Whatever this is, it's like a sugary donut with custard inside. It's really good.
Custard?
Yeah. So yummy! How much was this?
So I paid with €5 and I got
60 cents.
So $4.40.
So good. Which is like $7? $8? Yum. So our maps took us to this highway, which has a very small shoulder.
Get in there.
So we're just looking for a potential alternative route. Yeah.
We're at our lunch stop. It's a Lidl.
I thought it would have like a cafe, which a lot of them do, but this one doesn't, so we're just
Yeah.
like sitting in the lobby.
What's our haul for lunch?
This chicken puff thing,
Yeah.
couple of fish things, a carrot, mandarins.
Yeah. You've done about 30k today. The plan is, try and get to 40 and and maybe see how we go finding a wild camp spot. So far on day one, this has been the best bit. We've just been slowly going downhill after our lunch at the Lidl, and we've just got these protected forests, I guess, on either side of us. This is so sick. I don't know if you can hear, but first night in, we're gonna wild camp today. We came across this. I don't even know what you call it.
It's like a tree plantation, but there's heaps of like car tracks just going through it.
Yeah.
And you can see people have, I think, camped here before, because there's a few like flat bits with logs and stuff. So we kind of just found a spot that's like off the road enough, behind a tree.
Yeah. We're protected back there.
We're back there.
All done. This is our house. It's so windy. We've tried to get the best spot that's still sneaky, and I think the wind's meant to pick up overnight. See how the tent holds up. We've never had any issues with this tent, so it would be a shame for things to break first night. First night in our tent. We're having our bread roll with salami and cheese that we made this morning.
It's so good.
It's really windy outside, it's picked up a lot, but the tent feels fine inside.
It's done one shutter in the last like 3 hours.
And sunrise here is so late. I think sunrise tomorrow is meant to be like 7:45, so we're gonna have a really good sleep, a long one. Good morning, it is day 2. We've woken up, had a good sleep. It was super windy overnight and rained on and off, but we just cleared up our campsite. Sun's up, it's not rainy today. So the plan is we'll be riding 50 k's to Setúbal today. We've booked an Airbnb, so we'll get to sleep in a nice warm bed. Let's do it.
I really want to go faster, but you're going really slow and you have to use traffic.
Okay, complain. Every day I have to deal with complaints. We're currently on our way to check out this lighthouse behind me, and we came across this 15th century chapel. Apparently there's dinosaur footprints around here, but it's not accessible by bikes. There's some Google photos and it kind of looks like it's probably like down there. Alright guys, we found the dinosaur footprints. So we were up near that chapel before, and we came around all the way, and it's on this slab of rock. This camera doesn't pick it up, but you can sort of see it. There's a line of footprints.
Dinosaur footprints!
Yeah, sorry, correction. There's actually heaps of footprints. So based on this what do you call this? A notice board? Sign. When you come here, there's lots of white dots.
And those are all footprints?
They're all footprints.
So
Dinosaur footprints. Now we're in Setúbal. Gotta go down there, we're gonna have some lunch. It looks so nice. So we come to this cute cafe that was along our route.
We have to look for cafes where you can we can tie up the bike outside and sort of see it, so it's right there.
It's right behind us.
Anyway, we ordered the local food, which is choco frito. I'm saying that wrong, but it's like salt and pepper squid, we think. And then we also got this sausage, homemade sausage, which is wrapped in cabbage leaves, which is very Portuguese, apparently.
Yeah.
And we got coffees, and I think we shouldn't have had coffees with our meal, but we just did it anyway.
It looks so good. We just finished up our lunch and then started the climb out of Setúbal. It's been pretty brutal. Short amount of Ks, lots of elevation. We're still having fun. Oh. We have something to celebrate. We've just finished all 11 major climbs in our route to Setúbal, and we've just been rewarded with this amazing view. I don't know where the town is. I'm assuming
It's
around the corner. Yeah. We're in town. Cute little boats in the marina.
We are in Setúbal and we're on a rest day because we have one sick puppy. It's probably a good time to have a rest day. And also this is a really beautiful place to stay for 2 nights because it's got some really good food and it feels a lot less busy than Lisbon, but it's famous for its seafood. So I've done a bit of research this morning and I've made a little itinerary for us to try some of the famous foods. So we're starting with this famous cake, which is called tortas de azatão, which I'm sure I'm pronouncing wrong. We can put it on the screen. It's like a soft sheet pan cake that they roll custard into, and it's famous in this region. And we're just having a couple of coffees on the side, cafe au lait and an espresso. And this came to a total of €3.75. So I'm going to have a little try. It's like a pastel de nata, but rolled in a cake. So good.
We've just come into the market here and there's an oyster lady selling oysters.
Eat green carne.
So good.
Man flu is cured. This little thing of sparkling wine is such a fun addition.
It's the perfect protein I needed.
I'm gonna have a ham roll with olive oil, which I think is more Spanish than Portuguese, but it's a vibe.
It's all from the Iberian Peninsula. So. Oh yeah.
It's like prosciutto-y. So yummy.
If only I love the taste of it. Sadly, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't eat it.
Well, I was reading about the history of the town, and during the war, kind of First World War, Second World War period, this was a very busy place for canning of seafood because the troops needed to eat, protein, and so that they had canned seafood on the front lines. Then, after the wars kind of ended, a lot of the canneries closed down, and so the business really dropped. But there's obviously still a very vibrant seafood community, and like a lot of the foods here are really seafood based. There's a few famous dishes, mostly based around squid. One of them's called chocofrito, which I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, which is like basically fried squid.
Yeah, definitely not chocolate.
It's not
even
chocolate.
though the name sounds very much like chocolate.
And then there's like some stews that you can get with squid in them, clams, that kind of thing.
It's a squid jumping out of a pan. Such a tourist thing to do.
Yeah.
So we just came to this restaurant called Tudor Maria, and as soon as we sat down, we got served with some cheese, olives, bread, sardine pate and tuna pate. What do we order, Lil?
An octopus
Yeah.
baked with some garlic and stuff.
Yeah.
It does.
So we got an octopus on like a bed of roasted veggies, carrot, broccoli, and potatoes. And there's 2 big prawns on top of it. Smells so good.
With garlic, lots of garlic.
Good.
So tender.
Yeah.
Really nice.
That meal was
Really yummy.
bloody delicious.
Except we're so full. We
Yeah.
got, in some parts of Europe, they put like
Like as soon as you sit
starters
down,
on the
they just
table,
put down.
which you obviously get charged for. But we got olives, cheese, bread, and like a sardine pate, and it was so good. It was like €5 extra.
Yeah.
So-
No complaints.
Honestly, no complaints. And then we got the octopus with just like a garlicky olive oil sauce. Delicious.
Yeah.
So nice.
So good. So I think we're basically done touring around town today. I need to go back to our Airbnb and have a nap to recover. So stay tuned for the next part of our Euro bike tour. Thanks for watching.